Get me out of broken hearts and starting fights, turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly. And I tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. I hate all this overthinking. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. Oh no, empty hearts and neon lights, they're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. I hate all this overthinking. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. La 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 la, oh, oh. Get me out of broken hearts and starting fights, turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself
Hello everyone and welcome to my coloring corner. Today is Collection Selection Saturday and April Fools! Haha. So for all of you who have seen the April Fool's Day video, you will understand that the entirety of the past week, including the mandala mutiny, was all a part of a very, very intricate, well planned out ruse. And yeah, all my mods have their wrenches back, and no mods were hurt or inconvenienced or insulted during the ruse. However, one mandala did become terminated. So, hello everyone. How are you all today? I hope you are all having a fun and exciting April Fool's Day. Hello, Emmy. Hello, Davissa. Hello, Danielle. Hello, postmodern cyberpunk. Hello. Hello, Alex. Hello, Nightbot. Hello, Catherine. So hopefully I haven't upset anyone or made anybody mad, that sort of thing. It was all in good fun, and everybody that was involved was fully aware of what was going on and everything else. So just want to let you know. Hello, Amy. So just wanted to let you know that is is all completely a part of everything. So April Fools, and I hope that you had fun watching it. Hello, Mona. Awesome. Well, I hope that goes well for you, Danielle. So there is a 2-minute video that if you have not seen it, you should take a look at it so that you know what I'm talking about. Awesome. Okay. I know who you are now. I know who you are now. That makes me happy. So, like I said, if you have not already seen the 2-minute video that was posted this morning, you might want to take a look at it and get a good giggle. If you have already seen it, I hope it caught you by surprise, and I was able to prank you. If not, ah. For those of you that believed it all the way up until the last 3 or 4 frames, sorry. No, I did not ask you a question. I just said that I hope your sleep study goes well. I saw that. I saw that. Those monster pinups, I'm telling you. All right, so this is April, and we are going to be doing some things during April. First, I'm going to go through all of the colorings that I did. April Fools! Oh, that's awesome. Well, it's up to you, dear. Either which way, you are a complete and utter wonderful artist, person, and friend. And I love you. Amy, that's funny. You completely believed it and was offended. I'm so sorry. I'd come and visit and spank you for it, but unfortunately, your customs would probably not let me in. Just saying. That's awesome. I love it. All right, so the things that we colored this month, I have given the teacup away, so I can't show you that one, but I did color one in here. So this, of course, is Circle of Life. This was done on my own. Well, actually, I did 2 in here because I completely forgot about this one. We did this one here with, I do believe, King Art gel sticks and that sort of thing. But I also colored one in here just on my own time. And now I have to find it. So I know you all are excited for the new for the Kirby-a-thon this month. It's 2 weeks of Kirby. The schedule is listed below the video here in the description. And I'm going to lose my brain because I can't find the page I colored. There it is. So I colored this one on my own just for the fun of it because I wanted to color something different. Yeah, exactly, Amy. Exactly. I need to punish somebody for being offended. No. So there we have it. I did color this one as well as the froggy one. I forgot all about the froggy one. My goodness, I colored a lot this month. So I did do those two. And I know the froggy one is here. Should be right here. Oh, there it is. Hello, bee. So I did do those two out of a circle of life just for the fun of it. Now for our artists of the month, we have Nori Art coloring, which I did this one. This is Allison Neal Designs, and I did this one. I did this one off screen. This is also Allison Neal Art, or Allison Neal Design, sorry. These are her two freebies that are available on her website, which if you go back into last month's videos, you'll be able to find all of the websites for these. I don't have them listed below, but you can find them. This is also Nori Art. This was done with the Artex soft pastels to show them that you can color with them. I also used the Artex colored pencils for the grass and the flowers. Everything else is the pastels though. And this one here is Noam Levi. Her shop is called Shop Quirky Designs on Etsy, and she is a beautiful artist that it does line art that is in our Facebook group. Oh, I'm sorry that you're at the vet. Why are you at the vet? And then this one here is a oh, my brain just completely went blank. This one here is a color along that I am doing with Celine and Jen. And by the way, speaking of Miss Jen, that was done with washi tape and Phoenix color pencils, the prettiest pencils in the world. But speaking of Jen, it is Jen's daughter's birthday today. I was going to say her spawn's birthday, but I'll change it to daughter. So it is Jen's daughter's birthday. So Victoria or Tori, whichever you prefer, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tori. Happy birthday to you. This one, now that's done. I'll never do that again until the next birthday comes up. This one here is also, both pages are from Nori Art as well. And I think all of them turned out fabulously. This one here is Radu Frazi, who is also a part of our Facebook group. This one was done with pan pastels. Oh, I hope that she's okay. All right, so that is the things that we colored last month. Oh, that's good. Okay. So hopefully she's all right. Lurk away, dear. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help. So those are our March colored. Now for our colored, so for our to be colored, we have So the second half of the month, from the 10th to the 24th, will be all Kerby Roseanne, because I am participating in the 2 weeks of Kerby, and we will be coloring from my Kerby books. But before Kerby starts, I'm going to be doing this as Asian April. So we're going to be coloring from books created by or illustrated by Asian artists. Now I've picked two of my Asian books because we only have 2 weeks before Kerby starts. So, okay. All right. Well, I hope she does better. So the first one, of course, is Konoko Gusa. This is Minuet de Bonheur. And we will be coloring, and because it is also my birthday month, as well as several other YouTube artists' birthday months, such as Miss Emily. So happy birthday month to everyone born in April. So we will be doing this one here that is little bunnies for the Easter part, as well as it says happy birthday here. So yay, it covers 2 in 1. So we'll be doing the bunnies in this one. This one here is done by Forest Girl Coloring. I can't pronounce her actual name, so I'm not even going to try. Just saying, I ain't going to butcher that. I know you've been doing Kerby for ages and ages and ages, and you do Kerby so beautifully. And in the Forest Girls, we will be doing this page here because it's a bunny family and it's Easter. So they're all very adorable pages that we will be working on for the first 2 weeks. And then we have Kerby. So I have bound, did the spiral binding on my books. So if you see anything that's wrong with them, it's my fault because I'm not very good at it. But they are done. So we will be going through, and I will be using the choice app for this. This one here I am prepping for a Try It Tuesday. So this one here will be done as well, but it's going to be done for Try It Tuesday. So nice, Ambient, nice. And thank you very much for that wonderful April Fool's Day joke. I appreciate it. So we will be definitely doing this one, but we will be choosing several others out of his other books as well. I have Worlds Within Worlds, Mythical World, or Mythic World, sorry, Fragile World, and this one here is Color Morphia. I can't change the page right now because I have to finish prepping it, so that should be fun. I've got to sand it a bit too. So those are the to be colored for the month. And these ones here, I will be going through Buddy Color and choosing the pages through the app. So they will be complete surprises. I will not even be able to plan them. So that should be fun. So next is the cauldron. Yeah, I spiral bound my books terribly, but I did it. Hello, Linda. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So we have our collection cauldron here. Of course, in the collection cauldron, we have little tiny tickets with all of the names of the colored pencils we have in the corner. And we will be picking a new set of pencils for the week. Who's ready? Sorry if I'm shaking everything. I want to shake this, not the camera. Who's ready? Ready? Set. Reach my hand into the cauldron, stir it up. Do not stir your cauldrons with your hands. Just saying, just throwing that out there. All right, we've got a little tiny piece of paper here. And so we have the Phoenix Color Filinio. Yay! So the Phoenix Color Filinio are a student grade of the prettiest pencils in the world. And they are actually very, very pretty. And I will grab them off the shelf here because I keep them in their box. One of the few colored pencil sets that I keep in the box because the box is very, very handy. So these are the pencils that we will be using. They're called Filenio. And like I said, they are a soft colored pencil. They are done by the same people as the prettiest pencil in the world. That is their highest artist grade. This is their college student grade. And I'm going to pop the box open here. And there we have all of our lovely, lovely pencils. All in their color order in their box. And their box stands up, so it's very easy to pull them out. And as I use them, I will put them in the coloring corner pencil holder. All right, so those are the pencils that we'll be using. I'm going to grab this swatch chart out of the big book of swatches. Hello, Jen. Jen, did you watch did you watch the thing? I will be implementing one rule and one rule only. If anybody else mentions mandalas on my stream again, I will shut down the stream and will not come back. Just saying. And that's just for Jen. Yes, Asian April. So, and of course, these are an Asian set of pencils as well. So, it fits the thing. Oh, nice. Rude. Thank you. I did think about putting these all into um, like binding them all, but then I'd have to redo them all. And I'm not good at redoing things. Okay, so these are a 72 pencil, oil-based pencil set. And I've got the swatch right here. Let's pull that out. Oh, and I did do, excuse me. I did do the testing for these. So they are not water resistant. So they do move with water quite a bit, as you can see. They do blend together nicely. Do they do smudge a little bit, as you can see here. And they do a bit of a rainbow there. All right, so those I did do the testing on as well. And I may do further testing on them. I don't know. Of course, you will see that video tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow, on Monday, for the review type thing. So we've got our whites, yellows into our reds. I put these up here, and I like them there, but I think they should have been up here a little bit higher or down here with the browns. But we've got our light browns into our pinks, into our purples, our blues, our blue-greens, our greens, into our browns, and our grays. I try to stay very organized because I am literally in my kitchen. The pencil name is the Phoenix Color File Nayo. Um, the great thing about the Filet Nio is that they do have the color name on the pencils. I'll switch you over to the close-up. The light is hitting it. So they have the name on the pencil, and they are available on Amazon as well as on AliExpress. They are cheaper on AliExpress. Just saying. So that is what we're going to be coloring with. Let's choose. Yes. I prefer to have my swatch charts because sometimes, especially if you have a large amount of sets of pencils, like somebody we know, it's hard to remember exactly what color goes with what name. You have the name in your head and or the color in your head, and if you don't, um, like for example, I have indigo. To me, is a very blue because of previous colored pencil sets that I started with. The indigo is a very dark blue. However, with a lot of other sets, indigo is a purpley blue. So sometimes even a really dark purple. So having the swatch charts will tell you, yes, we are doing Asian April. Having the swatch charts will tell you which colors are there that may be named the same as something you're used to, but are not the same color. So the two that we're going to be voting on today are the happy birthday one. And Jen, you missed me singing happy birthday to Tori. Absolutely, it was fitting. So the one that we have out of the Minuet de Bonheur is Happy Birthday, which is little bunnies and spring flowers for Easter as well as my birthday month. And many, many other people's birthday months, such as Emily Illustrator, and other individuals as well. I know a lot of people whose birthdays are in April. So happy birthday to all of you April babies out there. So we've got this one here for the birthdays as well as April. And we have this one here for our Easter, for our little baby bunnies. So I'm going to do a poll. Maybe. I don't know where my thing went. Oh well, I'll pull up another one. I had the chat up and then it disappeared. So just give me a second. I'll pull the chat back up so I can do a poll. Da, da, da. Yes, there are a lot of April babies. Are you an April baby as well, Amy? So just going to pop out chat here. And then we're going to do a poll. So, Forest Girl or Kanoko Igusa. So the page for the week is between Forest Girl and Kanoko Agusa. So the birthday page or the baby bunny page. Both have baby bunnies, but so you're a January's baby. Found some pencils and case pick, looks like. All right, well, send it to me and I'll take a look at it. Good morning, Tuko. One of these days I will figure out how you say your name. So, we've got the forest girl watching the baby bunny family or the bunny family, or we have Konoko Ogusa's Happy Birthday Baby Bunnies. All right. Tuco. Okay. Thank you. No, I want to say Tuco, but I just didn't want to make sure. I wanted to make sure it wasn't done wrong. All right, so we're going to give that a couple of minutes here. We've got 11 votes. Don't know how many people we have visiting, but okay, thank you. All right, so I hope everybody had a wonderful week. Yeah. Probably, yeah. The first 2 weeks I'm going to be doing Easter themed, and then the last 2 weeks, of course, is the 2 weeks of Kerby, which is 2 weeks with Kerby, is the color along that we are doing. Um, it is put on by Shannon from, I do believe, Color and Crafting with Shani Blue is her channel name now. She has put together a large amount of different YouTube artists that are going to be coloring nothing but Kerby Roseanne's pictures throughout the from the 10th until the 24th. And of course, the schedule for that is below the video. So make sure that you download that and or click on all the links, hit all the reminders to make sure that you get notifications of all of the new pages from Kerby that are coming that are on the way. So the rest of the month will be Kerby Roseanne, which I don't think he has a whole lot of Easter stuff. Yes, your week was crazy. Yes, I bet. Mine was too. Trying to, hold up the ruse without laughing at without spilling the beans. It was very difficult. Yeah, I don't have his new book, so I won't be doing the space things or anything. Oh, let me know how they turn out on black paper. I was not fond of the pastel tints. I just didn't like them. They just didn't feel right to me. I do have them, but if they work really well on black paper, then let me know. Nice. Yeah, we'll be doing all sorts of things. I don't have that book, so I won't be coloring in it. So, and I'm going to use my app to choose the pages, so I don't even know what I'm going to be coloring. All right, so we've got 12 votes. We've got a minute left for all of those lurkers out there to come in and get your vote known. We've got the Forest Girl Baby Bunny family, or we have the Konoko Ugosa Happy Birthday Baby Bunnies. And that is going to be the page of the week. Yes, I like the Brute Funer pastels. Alrighty, no problem at all, Jen. Thank you so much for stopping in. And of course, tell Tori happy birthday for me. Yeah, I don't I don't have a Kerby collection. I have several of the books that I felt I liked. I'm not very fond of all the little fiddly bits, so you know, I try to avoid the fiddly bits. All right, so I'm going to call this poll. We've been polling for 15 minutes now, or 5 minutes now. We have 14 votes. So we are going to end the poll with Kanoko Ugusa winning the poll at 64%. So we will be coloring some baby bunnies and a happy birthday. So this will be the ones that we color. Now, I have colored some pages in this book, like this one. And Davissa and I from DJ's Colorful Escape, I do believe colored one in here together. It may have been in the Forest Girls book. I think it was in the Forest Girls book. Oh, nope, there it is. And we colored this one together. So this was actually streamed on the channel. We did a week-long stream, 4 days. I do believe it took us 3 or 4 days. And we colored this together on stream. So, alrighty. So, our baby bunnies, and happy birthday. uh, well, fiddly bits are little tiny things that make no sense of why they're there. Foo la la is everything that doesn't make sense and you know just make you want to rip things up. Like mandalas are foo la la. Fiddly bits are little things that have no reason to be there. Welcome back. Hello, Carol. All right, so I'm going to switch you on over to the close-up camera and I'm going to zoom it out just a little bit more so you can actually see the whole picture, if it'll let me. Hopefully I didn't upset too many people. No, it's out as far as it'll go. Okay. Hopefully I didn't upset too many people with my April Fool's Day prank, but it was fun. Just saying. Okay, so we are coloring Kanoko Ugusa. We are using the File Nayo Phoenix Color colored pencils. This is a 72 color set, so it does have its limitations in color choices, but we will be able to do it quite easily. All right, so where to start? Where to start? Hmm. All right. Let's start on Mama and Papa here. So I'm going to do Mama in browns. So I'm going to start with honey. You got some interesting messages. I did not. I got no interesting messages or anything. I think they were all mad at me. Just saying. I think some people got mad at me and are no longer coming to stream or something. I don't know. So I'm just doing a very light layer of honey on her coat for her fur. So we're going to do her as a brown bunny and we're going to do him as a gray bunny. And then we will do the babies in both fur colors. I think it's Ally, Allie, but just type in AliExpress and it should come up. You can also find them on Amazon as well. I will, when I finish the stream today, I will post the links for both Amazon as well as AliExpress in the chat. All right, and that's it for her fur. Base color. Now we're going to go in with caramel. They are oil-based. Hello, Calamity. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, Catherine, will you stay safe, dear? Yes, I do. It's not Pencil Hoarders, it's My Coloring Corner. But yes, and I do believe you are actually a member of it. So this is where we start to flick. And I'm just doing light flicks. Following the hairs that Kanoko has put on the page. And the flicks that aren't already drawn in, I'm just following the direction that the flicks that are drawn in are already there. No problem at all. Hello, Emily. Yes, I posted an April Fool's Day video this morning. So if you haven't watched it, please do. It's a lot of fun, and it's all meant in fun. So hopefully nobody has any dislikes or anything with it, but it is meant in fun. And if I got anybody, yay. If I offended anybody, I'm sorry. But it was fun. Hello, Pamela. I did stop into your morning chat this morning. You were on fire. You were doing all the foo-la-las this morning. I posted a 2-minute video this morning um, that everybody should watch. It's only 2 minutes long, but it's funny. Nope, you were not being bad, dear. I love that word, foo-la-la. It just rolls off the tongue. And it's a fun way to explain things. I saw that. Yes, happy anniversary. So if you are not subscribed to A View is a View, please make sure that you check out her channel because yeah, she's been on YouTube for 12 years. That is amazing. I did say good morning and happy anniversary, but congratulations on having that. That's awesome. I know you do. We just don't do it on my channel. Awesome. I love this book. It's so cute. So I'm just flicking in the medium tones for her fur. And then we'll be going through with another color as well. And of course doing the shadows for her clothing and that sort of thing. So just flick, flick, flick. Yep, there's always a right time and place for the foo la la. And Pamela, let me know if you want me to unmod you. Pamela was part of the shenanigans of the week when I invited her to be a mod. It's not something that she normally just lets people do, is just mod her. So I have not had any of the Ohuhu brushes fray or anything like that. I only have a small set of the Ohuhus, but I do find that I haven't had any of them fray, so. All right, now we're going to go in with a darker brown, and we're going to use chocolate. If I can find it. I think my chocolate's really short. Oh, no, there it is. Oh, awesome. I did not know that Ohu had a channel on the YouTubes. All right, so I'm using a number 166 chocolate. For anybody that has the filet nayo that want to follow along, I have used honey and caramel, which are numbers 123 and 163. Now I'm using chocolate. Like so. Ooh, that rain is coming through harsh. The rain or the wind, one or the other, but it's hitting my window. All right. Awesome. That's a good idea. I don't have two monitors, so I find it makes it difficult to pay attention. And sometimes when you're on your phone or something, it makes it a little bit more difficult as well. I don't watch things on my phone because I can't I can't chat. Not very well anyway, especially when you're tied up in the bedroom. Just so you know, I was in the bedroom, I just was not tied up. Link to Amazon, absolutely. I can't remember if I put in the link for the Felinios in Nightbot. So if you want to take a look at Nightbot and see if I did, you can look that up through exclamation point commands, and the Nightbot commands will come up. Yes, it is oil based, and it is telling the world that, yes. All right. And now we're going to take the darkest brown, which is ripe brown. Which is number 167. Yes, opening an Amazon, exactly. That's my thoughts on that too. Although I've done it many times. So I'm just going into the darkest areas with the right brown. Oh, it's the rain. My goodness, it's coming down out there. And we're going to do the shadows. So this side here, like so. Yes, this paper takes pencils very well. You can get a lot of different layers on there. Um, I tend to try to keep light layers until I finish with the final layer of the lightest color. I put down the base and then I continue with the other colors until I feel that they're at a point where I like them to be, and then I do the lightest color on top, and then if I need to, I blend. But I find that with this paper, you don't need to blend as much. Yeah, those affiliate links can get you. And those coupons can really get you. So just saying. There's a bunch of markers on the coupons right now for with the brush markers, alcohol markers. There's like 168 set on there. I keep on going, I wish I wasn't on a no buy because I'd buy those just because I really like brush markers. I'm not going to say that too loud because Bob's in the other room. We all know what happens then. All right, so now I'm going to go back to, I just used the ripe brown. Now we're going to go back to the chocolate. And we're going to go backwards now. So we've put the ripe brown down. Now we're going to add the chocolate back in. And I'm just touching up areas that I feel should have that darker tone, but not too dark. Make sure that we get the nose nice and triangular there. And then we're going to go through with the caramel. Got a couple of areas that I want that caramel to be in. I want more of it up here in her ears. All right. I think I want some down the back side of the ear here as well. No, it's in the community tab for the group, for the Facebook channel. Um, there's all sorts of coupons that are available in it. There's actually a art caddy for your desk that I found today. That's like 40% off. That I have also, went, ooh, I want, but I'm not buying it. So now I'm just putting in my final layer of the honey. And I'm going right over top of everything, blending all those colors together and brightening that color on her face. Now I'm not burnishing it, I'm just putting down a coat of it, like so. And we're going to come back in here, make sure that we get to the tips of her fingers. Well, her paws, not her fingers, her paws. And then we're going to take our white Prisma. You bought it? Nice. Yes, this is Kanoko Ugusa. And hello, Danny. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so I'm finding that even the Prisma is not white enough. So what we're going to do is we're going to take some white gel pen. Just so happens I have them right here. Another one you might want to look at is this drawer system. It's really kind of cool. I'll send you a link to or a message up about it later. Actually, I'll just grab it. I'm just trying to find the white gel pen that I want. This one will do. I want one that's really, really, really thin, so. This one here, you can hide it under your desk. It's actually really kind of cool. I have Bob bought me one of them. Actually, I bought it, but it's not coloring related. It's storage. Let's see if it's still there. I remember it still being there, so there it is. And it's 50% off. However, you can only buy one with the coupon. If you try to buy more than one with the coupon, it won't let you. But there it is. Yes, Beatrix Potter-esque. Oh, Calamity, be careful. All right, so I'm going to use the jelly roll, and I may end up coming back through with the white, depending upon how much I rub off. If I can get the white to work. There it goes. And we just want to put some little white hairs into some of the darker ones. And I find Jelly Roll really doesn't like going over top of colored pencil sometimes. Especially if you press too hard. If you barely touch the page, it'll come down really easily. But if you press on it, you're going to find that you're not getting any ink out of it. All right. That one there is a little bit thick. So I'm just going to remove some of it. I don't want it that thick. There we go. Ah, nice. Yeah, I got one, and it holds the gel pens and the watercolor brushes and that sort of thing really, really nicely. All right, so now we're going to use some pink. So we're going to start with our fuchsia. Actually, let's put our lightest pink down first. So we're going to start with this one first. We're going to start with flamingo first. Yeah, that would definitely keep pencil sets, but I would. Oh, you mean in? Do you mean in the pencil cases or just loose? Because that would do it for loose. But if you're doing pencil cases, I would suggest just getting a shelving unit and putting some wheels on it. Although there is a oh, that would help. Hold on. This is something that you can. I don't know if it'll fit under your desk, mind you. But there is this that you can pull out when you're coloring. I don't know if it'll fit under a desk though. So I'm using fuchsia and flamingo for her nose. The fuchsia is the dark. I like the fact that that one folds up. and goes away. So you can pull it out for projects, and then when you're done the project you can put it away. And then we're going to take a little bit yeah, that's exactly it. Ambient is my art stuff is in the living room. And I know this isn't going to show very well, but just putting a little bit of this green in her eyes here. Not that it needed it. It should be actually brown. We'll do it brown. Let's not get funky with the bunny's eyes. It'll stand out better if it's brown anyway. So I'm using the ripe brown for her eyes, just to make it stand out there. Now for her ear. Yeah, yeah, that would definitely tuck into the corner just well. Yeah, I need a she shed too. I just need my children to move out so I can have a craft room. What I need. All right, so there she is. So there's Mama Bunny. So let's do Papa Bunny now. And we're going to do Papa Bunny in grays. So we're going to grab our grays and our black. Yeah, exactly. If he moves out. that's the statement there is if he moves out. Yes, yes, that would definitely be a good thing. No, no, the boys have their own room. Um, they game in their bedrooms. So now I'm using Moon Gray, which is number 168, as our base color for Papa Bear here. Well, Papa Bunny, I should say. Yeah, yeah. My car lives in my garage, so I can't really do that. Of course, if you don't have the Filet Nio colored pencils, you can definitely still follow along with other colored pencils. Just judge the colors that you're using by the color that I used, not the name and number. This is a very light gray, so I'm not pressing hard, I'm just putting a light layer to base it on. I know. I use my garage to keep my car in it. It's crazy, I know, but the next one I'm going to use is called Cloudy. I know it's just sacrilege, I know. How dare I? That was a bit of a crumble. I put a little bit too much pressure on that. I don't know what I did to that pencil. And I hope my hand's not in the way too much. Hello, Ashley. What'd you get at Hobby Lobby? Welcome back, Jen. Of course we missed you. Next time I will get better aim, but you know. Admiral Catherine. Hold on. Yes, Ashley is the same Ashley. Well, I'm hoping that all the links work in the thing. It was the one that I was given from Shannon. Let me know if some of the links don't work or anything, because then I'll get together with Shannon and make sure I have the right post. Yep, I will have to look at it. Hold on. Now you got me curious. All right. Nope, that one doesn't have it. Grab the wrong video. Pretty sure that I put it on here. Uh, oh. Okay, so the first one doesn't work, so it's on the second one. So we've got Pickle, Shannon and Brian, Pickle, Tanya, and me in the first week, as well as Leslie, Connie, Angela, Amy, Pamela, Erica, Emma, Tammy, Corey, Ashley, Kirsty, Emily, and Fussell, as well as Jazz. So those are all the people that are joining in. And she has the streamers broken down by day as well. So the first link doesn't work, but the second one does. So I will grab that for y'all. So there is the link to the Kerby 2 weeks. No, I don't. The 2 weeks with Kerby. Aw, well, I am glad that you're back. I have missed you. Miss seeing you in the streams. So now I am using the second color, which is cloudy, and I'm going through and I'm just doing little flicks, especially in the shadow areas. He does not have as much definition to his fur as she does, so we're going to have to put that definition in ourselves. The first thing I need to do is empty this pencil sharpener because it's not happy with it being so full. So I will be right back. I gotta throw this in my pencil sharpener bucket. I like to use it in my garden. It keeps slugs out of my garden. Snails. Alright, that's better. If you try to sharpen your pencils when the pencil sharpener is too full, sometimes it can damage your pencils. So I try not to do that, but sometimes. Alright, so we're going to sharpen cloudy a little bit sharper. I may need to put a new blade in it. Yeah, that's true. Sometimes really stressful jobs, you just have to have something that takes your brain off of the job. Hello, Shannon. Welcome, welcome. Ah, yes. I don't think Shannon's going to be coloring with everyone. That would be crazy. And she doesn't strike me as a crazy. So, hello, Yana. I'm glad you enjoyed your brunch. Oh, that's good. I'm glad it's better then. Yes, just so you know, on the 24th, I will not be live streaming. That I will be watching Brian do his Kirby because I love watching him color. It's funny. And he's really good. He tries to be really good. How's that? He's getting much better. The 2 weeks with Kirby starts on the 10th, ends on the 24th. And the 24th is the last day, and Brian will be coloring with in Kerby. And I do believe Shannon will be there chilling with him. Keeping him on the straight and narrow. Reminding him that this is the coloring community, not his gaming community. Yes, Brian is closing the Kerby event. Thank you. He's going to be the closer. And I really kind of want to watch it. So, hello, Mandy. Welcome, welcome. And hello, Andrew, if you're there. Good to see you. All right, now we're going to use the next gray, which is Cinerus, which is 170. He's wandering around. Well, tell him I said hello. Doing the shadow areas with the and extending it out. I'm going to do the deeper shadow areas with the black. Trying to get some hair-like flicks going on here. It's not working so well for me. All right, and then down here. And up between his fingers. All right, and then we're going to use our black. This is Kanoko Ugusa's Minuet de Bonheur. I am actually winging it and going to let the app that I downloaded because of Amy, um, pick my pages for me. So they're going to be a surprise to even me. And hopefully it doesn't pick something horrible. Although, that's really dangerous. So I will have to go through at some point soon and number all of the Kerby pages in the books that aren't numbered so that I know what number it shows. Just going through, getting those shadows in there. No. Yeah, awesome. Very, very true. Hello, Tanya. Tanya. Yay, it's Tanya. I love that. All right. And then we have our black done for that one. Let's get a little bit in under his eyes here as well. I'm going to color his eye there. Yeah, exactly. Or this one, or this one, or this one. I have a few different ones that I'm thinking about, and I may just do them instead of letting the app pick. But if I get stuck, I will let the app pick. Because there's a couple of them that I really want to do. And I'm pretty sure they're ones that people have already done. So because I have not done a whole lot in Kerby's. Just saying. Kerby scares me, so I don't color him very much. Awesome. Nice. So I'm going back through now with Cinerus. Just extending off of that black that we put in. Just getting those flicks in there. Flick, flick, flick. Okay. Yes, that narrows it down quite a bit. If you know what book you're going to use, then. And now we're going to go back through with the moon gray. And we're going to finish it off. as well. And then we're going to go with our pink for his little nose. Bring it up into the gray a bit, as well as his ear. Ease. Alright, now, nope, we don't want caramel. Now we're going to use fuchsia. The first one was flamingo. Now we're using fuchsia. This one I chose because not only is it a great book for Easter, but it says happy birthday. And it's my birthday month. Nope, these are the Filet Nile, Phoenix Color Filet Nile. It is a 72 set. Alright, now we're going to do her outfit. And we're going to do her outfit in yellows. Yes, the student grade Phoenix color. So we're going to start by covering her outfit with Moonlight. Now I could have done her clothes in pink, but I'm going to be using a lot of pinks and reds around her, so I want her to stand out a little bit more than that. So I'm going to do it in yellow. I'm going to do his in blues. Alright, let's make sure that we have dress here. Because I don't want to color something that isn't the dress color. Alright. Yeah, we were wondering if you were doing okay with all of that stuff that was going through on y'all. I hope everybody out there is doing well today and not had too much damage from those storms that went through last night. The next color is lemon. All right. Well, I will talk to you later. Hopefully everything's okay. They should have charging stations at the vet. The Alien book just came out, I do believe, on the 28th of March, but I could be wrong. But it came out at the end of March. Well, as long as you're okay, I hope Davis is all right as well. I know she's lurking, but um, and Jamie, all of you out there that are in the path of destruction. I looked at the weather map last night, and it just covers like the entire area from one end of the United States to the other in that I guess it's East Coast area. It looks scary. Oh, I am so sorry. I hope that she's all right. Losing the house is just horrible. Absolutely horrible. That's your home. That's where all your, you know, a lot of people say, well, it's better than losing your life, but sometimes, you know, all of your possessions, all of your um what are the words? Your the things that hold a lot of memory are there. The possessions themselves sometimes just don't mean anything, but sometimes those little things like baby's footprints and wedding pictures, things like that that can get destroyed in situations like that mean a lot. Yeah. Yeah, everything you own is there, but it's not even whether or not it's everything you own, it's everything that you have built around throughout your life. You know, things you've made, things that you've built memories with that remind you of those memories. Life reminders. That's sometimes in times like this we need those happy reminders. Oh, I hope their kitties are okay. Oh, yeah. Pets and family members are always the first to make sure everyone's all right. But the devastation goes deeper when all your things you've built in your life disappear. You're physically fine, but sometimes those emotional connections can be sorely done. All right, now we're going to go in with the deepest yellow I'm going to use, which is yellow. Might even go in with a bit of an orange yellow. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah, you guys got hit with some major stuff out there as well. All this weather weirdness. Mother Nature is not a happy camper, I think. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought storm cellars or basements were something that was necessary to have out there. I don't know. I've never been out there, so I've been to Kentucky. That's about it. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. That's a shame. Well, hopefully they find all their pets and their pets are fine. And hopefully when they go through, when they're able to go through the debris, that they are able to find some of those precious memories that will keep them smiling while clearing up and rebuilding. So much devastation. Okay, so that was yellow, and then I'm going to put a little bit of daffodil in there as well. And then we'll be going over it again with the moon glow. So just in the deepest shadow areas. Oh, don't press too hard, especially when you have a really, really, really sharp point on your pencil. Oh, goodness. Yeah, we have little tiny tornadoes out here, nothing major, but there has been a couple that have touched down out here that did some damage close by, but not here. I have never been in a tornado or seen one close to me, so I have no idea what the destruction could be, but I can imagine that it must be horrifying. All right. Also want some on the edge here. Here. Just showing the edge of her dress there. Oh yeah, that would help. Oh my goodness. Is Trey okay? I hope he got out of everything okay. That's got to be scary. It's scary enough when our friends are in danger, but when our family's in danger, that's really scary. That's always the best way to listen to me, Mandy, is just to mute me. It's the best way to stay awake anyway. So I'm going back through with the moonlight. And just blending all those colors together. Like so. So just to put the record straight, because I personally obviously cannot tell time after daylight savings time changes. Um, Amazon Tammy will be on 2 hours after I finish. So she will be on at 2 o'clock Pacific Standard Time instead of 12 o'clock Pacific Standard Time because I can't tell time. Just saying. So for all of those lovely people that are jumping over to Tammy's, when I say jump on over to Tammy's because she'll be streaming after me, yeah, you have 2 hours to have a snack, go to the bathroom, that sort of thing before Tammy starts streaming. Just gonna throw that out there because yeah, that's all on me. 110% on me. All right, so I'm going to use some light apricot. Absolutely. If you've got a work in progress, get that done too. Always do the work in progresses first. Don't start a new page if you've got a whip going, especially right next to it, because then it's just going to sit there calling at you, going, hey, hey, you started me first. Oh, nice. Extra sleep is always fun, but I will be quite happy not to have to constantly try to remember what day it is, what time it is, you know. So I'm pressing a little bit harder up around the edge and then lightening my pressure as I go down towards the bottom of the ruffle. And I'll come through with the white and finish it off. Like so. Alright, and then we're going to use some white. Hello, Kenny. Lurk away, darling. Alright, so there we have her all finished up there. Now we're going to move on to his clothing, and we're going to start with um, ice blue. My tummy is being girly. So when I run off really, really suddenly at 12 o'clock thinking that Tammy is going to be starting any moment, I don't have to do that. So that's always a good thing to know. Yeah, the mental health fundraiser she did was awesome. I didn't get to go to it because I completely phased it. I went to bed and had a nap, and then it was over. YouTube doesn't like giving me notification of new people's things. Alright, so this is part of his outfit there. So I'm just very lightly putting in the light blue layer. Alright, now we're going to go in with the next one, which is Crillian. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Kenny. It's a chook. A chook is a chicken. Alright. So this is Crillian. Are you leaving us? You just got here. All right. Not quite sure if Mandy meant she was leaving. Bye, Mandy, if you're going. Okay. Have a good day. All right. So I'm just going through all of the medium shadowed areas, the medium colors, the areas that I want the color to be a medium tone. So this isn't going to be the deepest shadows, but it's not going to be the highlights either. So the highlights are going to be the lighter. I don't know why I'm explaining that to you all. You all already know this. Going around the buttons. And this is where I go quiet because I'm trying to picture in my head where I want all those shadows to be, where I want the highlights to be. Fill that in. Oh, and we have almost come to the end of our time. Almost. So we're going to use lazurite, I think. Hold on. That's a little, yeah. Let's use lazurite. And I've barely gotten anything done on this page. I've got the bunny's parents done. That's about it. Not even all of them. So of course I will be continuing this on Monday. And on Wednesday. And hopefully we will have the majority of it colored this week. will, of course, do more of it on my own time for Thursday and Friday as well. Thank you, Mona. I appreciate that. I will switch it over to the main screen here in just a minute after I finish up his jacket. I know we're going to go over a little tiny bit, but like I said, Tammy doesn't start until 2 hours after me. Instead of immediately after me, so I'm not feeling that horrible rush that I'm taking up somebody else's time. So I'm just going to finish off this part and then we will call it a day. I hope all of you have enjoyed or watched the video from this morning and have enjoyed the little prank that was brought to you by all moderators and husbands of myself and all those people that were involved in our little prank. It did cover the entire week and yeah, it was a lot of fun. I did post a little video for the April Fool's Day finale on it, which I thought was fun too. Thank you so much for coming, Bea. I appreciate that. Thank you, Calamity. Thank you, Mona. Thank you all. I appreciate you all being here and hanging out. Just going to finish off his jacket and then we will bid adieu. I use the dark blue there for his buttons. All right, now we're going to go back in with our ice blue. And we're going to blend everything together. I may have to work on that a little bit more. I don't like the transition between that. Thank you, Ashley. All right, so I'm not very fond of that transition, so we're going to transition it a little bit more with another blue. Those lighter blues just weren't enough of a transition. So I'm using cobalt to transition from the dark blue to the light blue. This is how we fix things we don't like. And this is why I use fairly light layers to start with, so that when I do have to add something, I can. And this paper does take quite a few layers of color, even if you are a light to medium hand. And there we have it. That's much better. Yes, it is lovely that you are able to be here. I'm going to switch you over to the main screen here so that you can see both of the bun buns. So there's Papa and there's Mama, and of course they're little babies. And it says happy birthday for all of us April babies out there. So happy birthday, everybody. Um, no problem at all, Joyce. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you all very much for coming and hanging out. I hope you have enjoyed the stream. I hope you enjoyed the April Fool's Day prank. Of course, head over to Amazon Tammy's at 2 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, so in 1 hour and 55 minutes. And she will be streaming, I do believe. I will be over there, so hopefully she'll be streaming. Otherwise, I'll be over there twiddling my thumbs. All right, guys, with that, always remember to like, comment, and subscribe to any YouTube artist that you enjoy. Don't forget 2 weeks of 2 weeks with Kerby in April, which will be going from April 10th to the 24th. The link is in the description below the video. Please make sure that you sub to any YouTubers that you're not already sub to, and try to make as many streams as you can and show everyone that is streaming the support and love for the streamers here. Always remember to relax, color, and stay safe, everyone. Thank you all very much for being here. Have a fantastic day. Until next time, bye-bye for now.